It's been made clear that the criteria for a governing council member joining Hedera, they've got to be focused on use cases. They've got to already have something kind of underway. And you'd assume that, Hitachi is in that position. And some other interesting things about Hitachi is America is, of course, they're focused on the U.S. They're headquartered in Santa Clara, California. And they're working on a blockchain-based notary system. And we've heard kind of like the notary system brought up to describe the Hedera consensus service many, many times. And we all know that the Hedera consensus service is designed kind of like to plug in. And it's very interesting to see. A quick sidebar is Hitachi actually tweeted out themselves on this. I wonder where their tweet is. Let me see if I can find it here. There we are. This is what Hitachi tweeted out. They said, thrilled to join the Hedera Council. We're excited to unlock numerous industrial possibilities through the Hedera platform with asset tokenization and fractional ownership capabilities. Hitachi's social innovation business will enable unconventional engagement models. So there's a bunch of different things there, but I looked into it. And if we look at, for example, a few of the different things that Hitachi is working on, we look at the energy stuff that they're working on. We look at their sustainable solutions that they're working on, and these are pretty aligned with what Hedera is doing. And you look at what the services that Hitachi already offers, and it's very, very interesting. And one of the most interesting aspects is, again, this blockchain-based notary system that I pulled up. And if you're watching the video version of this on YouTube, you'll see it. But basically, it's just a diagram that shows this notary service that Hitachi wants to build. And they've got, users, they've got companies involved, they've got Hitachi, they've got some validating, and then they kind of show this area of this diagram that highlights this blockchain-based notary service for consensus, the fact that Hitachi is amongst other companies in using it and governing it. And so it's pretty clear that that is Hedera. And it's very fascinating because when we look at the focus of Hedera bringing on governing council members that have use cases, you look at Hitachi's website right here, and they've already outlined the work that they're doing. And it's like looking at a puzzle with a missing puzzle piece. And it's so clear that that puzzle piece is shaped exactly like Hedera is shaped. So it's very, very interesting in that respect. And also, when you look at their energy solutions and what they're doing for sustainability, again, it's an alignment with all the different use cases we've seen in Hedera that, for example, leverage the Guardian and all those different use cases. So again, there's a second kind of potential pillar to this. And another aspect to this is something shared by HBAR Tata, who is always, posting some very interesting stuff from the Hedera ecosystem, especially in regards to some of these announcements. They tweet out some very interesting stuff regarding the Hitachi Vantara product, data product. And so Tata says, quote, Hitachi is a huge addition to the Hedera Governing Council. Specifically, the Hitachi Vantara delivers the intelligent data platforms, infrastructure systems, and digital expertise that supports more than 85% of the Fortune 100. Customers include 7-Eleven, Disney, Logitech, NASA, NASDAQ. So that's pretty big, right? If you want to talk about just sheer access and volume, this use case is what could be most compelling when we look at kind of a big name type use case. Like we got satellites here, we've got sustainability, we've got big names. Here's some of the different customers here. Very fascinating stuff. So this is another, this Hitachi Vantara product and service stack is one of those very interesting things that I think, could be an avenue for use cases on Hedera. And then of course, their agricultural platform, their ESG reporting stuff, their deep tier finance. Like what you start to realize when it comes to Hitachi on the governing council is, for me, like if you were to look at a company and kind of, dream up a company that would be able to leverage Hedera in all the different ways that Hedera is really looking to be leveraged. Like you come up with Hitachi America. So it's very fascinating stuff. Very, very interesting stuff.